Hi, this is Kubro99, and we're going to check out selling on LetGo. It's a nice site. It's free to use. It's a lot like Facebook Marketplace or Persian Indulge in my area. It's pretty easy to use. Let's start by listing an item. I'll go sell your stuff. I'm taking a picture of this TV I have here. I'm going to post it, and popping up will be the price. So negotiable is the default, so we're just going to come in with 35 for it. So that's pretty much it. It'll list it right there, but we'll go to add more details. We're going to start by taking additional pictures. I got a camera. On TVs, I like to take a picture of the ports on the back. Like that. Okay. Alright, I took a picture of both set of ports on the back, so we're going to retake the first picture just in case they preference the last picture taken. So we're just going to go ahead and take a picture again. So it's almost identical to the first one. This way we know they see it. It takes about half hour for any of this information to update. So I did the description, 17-inch on TV with remote and cables. My price is $35. Didn't want to make it free, so I have that unticked. It's ticked. Now it's not free. Set the category to electronics. And then you go to save changes. It's uploading. It's going to take a while. Congratulations. It's been updated. So we're going to go back. So if you want to see the stuff you're listed, you go to My Profile. Currently can see the stuff I'm currently selling. You go to Sold Listings. I sold a bunch of stuff there. Favorites, in case you want to keep anything visible for a while. So you can go sell your stuff, which is just the default page, what we just did. Notifications. People favoriting your items or wanting to chat. But we'll go to chat next. This is where people talk to you. You're going to go all, selling. These people are talking to me about buying some stuff, and these are stuff I already bought. Blocked users, that's an interesting feature. You can invite friends, help. Alright, so some of the big issues about this site is, you got to take that first picture again, because it likes to preference the last picture taken, like we're seeing right now with my TV right there. It's just showing the ports on the back. So in about 20 minutes, it's going to update the last picture I took. Another thing I don't like about this is people don't know how to use it. They don't have the notifications turned on their phones. You can post something and then they say, hey, is it still available? And you respond by, yes, it is. And they don't respond back because they don't have notifications or they ignore their notifications. It's not a problem with the app, but it's a problem with the person. I think the big thing here is if you're talking with a person in a chat and they text back, you can't see the update in that chat. You have to click on your notifications to get the new listing in the chat. But yeah, I found lots of good stuff here. You gotta price it almost like a garage sale. You can maybe get away with a little bit more, but just expect to haggle with people, and you don't have to have this stuff like working in great condition. You got to notify that if they're not in great condition. But like dirty items, you're okay with that one. Just let people know its condition, if it's working or not. Let them decide if they want to buy it or not. So far, I've been doing this for about 5.5 months. I've made about $300. It's not a whole lot. I haven't put a whole lot into this. But yeah, if you want to make a lot of money, you got to list a lot of things. But even then, you're probably going to sell like 20 to 40% of the items you list. I suggest you sell stuff you get for free or super cheap on here, because you're not going to make a whole lot of money. I have someone in here trying to sell a fidget spinner for 25 bucks. They probably got theirs for around like 15 plus tax. So you go back to browse, you can go up to categories up in the corner here. You can search with a bunch of stuff. Alright, I'll give you some tips about the categories here. You got your electronics. Free stuff, which actually does pop up every now and then. You can go electronics, home and garden, sports and leisure. So these are their main categories, and it's pretty generic most of the time. If you don't like that, you can just reset it on the bottom so it searches everything. And you can go post it within the last 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days. There's just the whole thing there. Now, distance you gotta worry about, because I got a lot of people from cities like 3 hours away asking for my stuff. I'll show you how to check the addresses later. So yeah, you got your distances nearby, 1 kilometer, 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer, farther than 15. If you do click on the farther than 15, people further away you'll see items from further away, but if you go not set, you just see locally. Let's try it in my city for 10 kilometers. You can also set price, but for me it doesn't matter. You sort by distance, highest to lowest price, this is a new addition here, but let's go recently published. You go apply. Yeah, it's pretty much what I had. Nothing really changed. Same stuff. Alright, so we're going to click on one of my items here, the top two. If you want to know where it's located, you go for more info. You see my description and a rough area where I live. They don't pinpoint your direct address, but this is just a general area. So, hey, I know that area. I can meet them around there. Yeah, so when you do sell your stuff, you can only mark it sold. If you want to remove it, you go top up here. You can go edit product, share product, how to browse. You can also delete the product if you don't want to sell it anymore. Alright. Yeah, it's a pretty good app. It's if you want to move stuff, it'll go, but it's not a living. It's just extra cash. So you got to be wary about that.